as long as it would make people safe. Reporting in Brown Deer, Brandon Cruz, Fox 6 News.
So we know there was a history of domestic violence between Radcliffe and Zina Houghton that goes back years. Yet Radcliffe Houghton was never criminally charged with domestic abuse. So we were wondering, how could that possibly be? Fox 6's Jenna Sachs went looking for an answer.
The horrific shooting at a Brookfield salon has many taking a closer look at the state's domestic abuse laws and asking, could this tragedy have been prevented?
Oftentimes there's only two people who know what did or did not happen.
Jonathan Smith is a defense attorney who handles domestic violence cases. He says officers who believe domestic violence is taking place are required by state law to make an arrest. But when police were called in January of last year, Houghton was only charged with misdemeanor disorderly conduct, a charge that was eventually dismissed, partly because police say his wife was uncooperative.
It does certainly happen from time to time that when law enforcement arrives, that whoever the purported victim is at that point says nothing actually happened.
For Houghton to have been arrested for domestic abuse, officers would have had to conclude one of three things that day: that there was evidence of physical injury, that continued violence against the victim was likely, or that Houghton appeared to be the predominant aggressor.
Those last two are fairly subjective tests for law enforcement officer, and it does create some gray area.
Smith says the only people who really know what happened inside this house that day are the family members, but he does say it sounds like police may have had enough information to at least take Houghton into custody. Reporting in Brown Deer, Jenna Sachs, Fox 6 News.
All right, Jenna, thank you. Another one of the injured